Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are great. I hope you guys had a great day. So we have officially completed our beginner's guide to the gym. Today is day 19 of Ramadan, and I think we have one more workout that I need to explain to you guys. But before that, guys, on the day 6 of your beginner's guide to the gym, it's going to be an active rest. So I want you guys to go out in the park, go out in the garden, do a cardio for 40 minutes or 50 minutes, or maybe go to your gym, use any cardio equipments like elliptical, cycling, do whatever you want to do. It's going to be an active rest. You guys can also do about 100 reps of crunches. You can pick your exercises, do 3 sets, about 10 to 15 reps of each, and that's how you're going to complete your 100 reps. But today, guys, we are not here for that. I want to show you the most important exercises that I don't want any beginner that is watching my workouts, that is watching my YouTube videos, to skip. Talking about mobility exercises, guys. These exercises are so important and so neglected by the beginners. Being a beginner, guys, I can relate because I used to be one of those people who would just ignore the mobility exercises, who would just ignore the proper warm-up and just jump right on the weights. And I can tell you guys, majority of us have injuries on our shoulders, on our knees, on our lower back, because lack of mobility and lack of proper warm-up. I've chosen 5 major mobility exercises that you guys need to do as a beginner when you enter the gym. I want you guys to do this mobility exercises every day. This is actually going to be your warm-up. So you come to the gym, you do a 5 to 10 minutes treadmill for a warm-up, and then you do this mobility exercises. Also, guys, you need to do some dynamic stretching that we will talk later. But for now, today's topic is 5 mobility exercises that you should be doing in the gym. Alright, guys, the first mobility exercise that we are going to do is for our shoulders. The name of the exercise is internal and external rotation. Alright, guys, so you'll need a cable machine and this handle. The exercise is pretty easy, guys. You just need to, also, guys, something to be noticed, that mobility exercises don't require heavy weight, so you don't really need to go heavy or use a lot of resistance to complete the exercises. As you can see on this machine also, I'm just using one plate. I guess this is probably 2.5 kgs, and that is enough for my shoulders, guys. You can also do this exercise with help of bands, but I'm not sure if everyone has access to a band. But a cable machine in the gym is pretty obvious. So let me just demonstrate to you guys how to do that exercise. So you want to fix the bar, fix the handle at your elbow level, from where this is in a straight line. You're going to take the tension off the cable. You're going to keep your elbows next to your body. You're just going to rotate. I'm sure not a lot of you will be able to have a good range of motion on this because lack of mobility, but that is the whole point that we are doing this exercise. So we'll take this. We're going to make sure that our arms are stuck with our bodies and we are not doing the movement like this. You just want to do this. Keep our chest up, take the tension of the cable, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how my arms never leave my body. They're actually stuck here, and I'm just using my shoulders, internal and external rotation. So you're going to do this on both ways. So this is the first way. Okay, this is a external rotation, and now we're going to do an internal rotation, which is going to be very similar to this. Again, guys, you're going to hold this cable, you're going to come to the side, and you're going to rotate your arms inside. So on this hand we were doing it outside, this is inside, and then stretch. While stretching, guys, never take your arms apart from your body, keep them together and stretch, and then again you rotate. It's that simple. 10 to 12 reps on each. After you're done doing this, you're going to turn around, then do this. So external and then internal rotation of both the hands. That is our first mobility exercise, and you're going to do one set of at least 15 reps on each arm. So guys, the second mobility exercise is going to be more for your posture, more for your upper back, more to stabilize all your pressing movement. And we're going to need a band for this. If you don't have a band, you can use a machine as well that I'm going to explain in a second. But the exercise is called band pull aparts. So guys, you're going to need a very less resistant band, about 10 pounds to 15 pounds. And the exercise is pretty simple, guys. You're going to take the band, you're going to hold the band at your chest level. You're going to lock your elbows, keep your chest up, and you're just going to stretch the bands apart. That's why it's called bands pull apart. And then you're going to slowly, against the resistance of the band, bring your hands together. Try to bring your hands at your starting position. So you keep your chest up, you stretch in a straight line, then you resist against the band, and then you come to the starting point. Guys, there are a lot of benefits for this exercise, from maintaining your posture. Also guys, this exercise is really going to target your rear delts. So you're going to have an amazing pump before you move on your pressing movements. So I want you to do this exercise for about 10 to 15 reps for one set. Again guys, I'm going to show you how the exercise looks from the front, and then we're going to see a side view. So elbow straight, chest up. This was the second mobility exercise. Now moving on to the third one. Right guys, the third mobility exercise is going to be a very major exercise for you guys. Also guys, it's going to target a very big muscle and a very big part that is going to protect you from a lot of injuries. So the third mobility exercise is going to be a cat and dog stretch. So guys, this mobility exercise has to be a staple in your workout, and this is pretty simple. Don't need an explanation. I'm just going to demonstrate to you guys how the mobility looks like. So the reason why it's called a cat and dog stretch, or cat or cow stretch. So you're going to be on your face, on your hands, on your knees, and now you're going to stretch upwards, try to touch the ceiling with your upper back, and then look up and bend your back and stretch your spine, and repeat the movement. 1, 2, 3. This is how you complete a rep, guys. You will be doing one set of at least 15 reps on these. Trust me guys, this mobility exercise is a magic. It's a magic. It's going to protect your lower back with a lot of injuries, and plus over the time you're going to have a strong spine too. Fourth exercise is going to be groiners. Yes, this exercise is very specific for your hip mobility. I know a lot of people don't talk about this, but hip mobility is as important as your lower back mobility. And when you have a strong hip, when you have a mobile hip, it's only going to protect you from injuries while doing squats, while running, while sprinting, while jumping. And over the time as you progress, it's going to make your lift go up. The demonstration for this exercise is pretty simple. You've been doing this for a long time, you just didn't know you were doing groiners. So you're going to balance yourself this way, then you're going to cross your knees, and you're going to come up and hold for a second, and then go back, and then do the same, and then go back, and then do the same, and then go back, and then do the same. It's that simple. So guys, we started from the top, now we're coming to the bottom, the last and final mobility exercise for you guys. Right guys, the final mobility exercise is going to be your knees. We all know how easy it is for you guys to injure your knees while being a beginner. Also, this exercise can be done by anyone who has previous knee injury or who cannot squat. Try doing this exercise. This worked for me just like a magic. It worked for my dad as well, so it's gonna work for you and your parents. So the exercise is pretty simple, guys. Again, you guys are gonna need a band. You can use heavy resistance on this because a 10 to 15 pound band is not going to put a lot of resistance. So you can go up to 25 or maybe 30 pound resistant band. Just take your band to the machine. After that, you're gonna wear this band on your knees like this. Gonna stand straight, facing where the band is. You're gonna take one step back and balance your entire body on the left leg while the right one is tied to the band and it's holding it here. You're gonna take your step back and then you're gonna change your entire body balance on your right leg. So you're gonna shift the entire balance on your right leg while squeezing your hamstring and your glutes. So the exercise looks something like this. This is here. I'm gonna change and I'm gonna squeeze my hamstrings and glutes, and then I'm gonna slowly against the resistance of the band I'm gonna come back. Then from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So guys, 15 reps for one set on each leg. So guys, those are my top 5 mobility exercises for beginners that are new to the gym. Guys, it is really important for you guys to focus on the small muscle groups that we just did, that we just trained, because guys, over the time, if a lot of people make this mistake, like people would go to the gym and try to build try to do a lot of pressing movement, a lot of raises, and try to build their shoulders, but they forget about the mechanism of their shoulder and how it works. So once we train the outside of your shoulder, it is really important for you guys to train your shoulders externally as well. So the mobility exercises we did were perfect up to the mark for the beginners. So this is how your gym routine would look like. You'll come to the gym, you'll hop on a treadmill, you'll do a 5 to 10 minutes warm up, you're going to step down from the treadmill, you're going to do dynamic stretching, the one we do where we raise our hands, we do all kind of shit. We're going to do that, and then again immediately after that we're going to perform this 5 mobility exercises every day, guys. This doesn't require a lot of weight. This is not gonna leave your body in soreness. So why not do it every day and make the most out of it. Also guys, stretching is really important. So the mobility exercises that a majority of you know how to do a stretch, but if you guys don't know how to do stretches, if you guys comment on my video, I'm definitely gonna make a video for that as well. I just don't know it yet, if you guys know how to do stretch or no. So if you guys comment, I'm gonna make a video for that. But for now guys, you do this mobility exercises and then you do the workout that I've shown you. You do this thing at least for 8 to 12 weeks and then come back and comment on the video and tell me if it didn't have any gains. Also guys, being a beginner, nutrition is going to play a major role while it comes to gaining muscle or losing fat. So make sure your nutrition is on point. There are a lot of diets, there are a lot of plans, but I'll suggest you guys keep everything simple. If I were you guys, I would just pick the simple rule that I have in my life when it comes to dieting or when it comes to making a nutrition plan is pick 3 carb sources that are easily available for you. So for example, rice is easily available, sweet potatoes or normal potatoes are easily available, then oats are easily available. So I'm going to use these 3 things as my carbohydrates. Then I'm going to pick 2 to 3 sources for my protein. So a chicken breast is a good source of protein, fish is a good source of protein, eggs are a great source of protein, a whey protein is a good option, or if you guys are vegan, you guys can have soya chunks, you guys have chickpeas, you guys have tofu, you guys can have paneer. So these are the protein sources. Then when it comes to fat guys, I'm gonna have egg yolks, I'm gonna add almonds, I'm gonna add ghee, I'm gonna add butter, I'm gonna add olive oil. So this became my fat sources. So now I'm gonna combine all of this. So a simple example for the combination guys is I'm gonna combine a rice with chicken cooked in butter or cooked in ghee. So this is a complete macronutrients for me in my one meal. You guys can do it with oats and eggs. You guys can use brown bread and peanut butter. I don't know what you guys want to do, but what you guys want to eat, but this is a very simple example for you guys to understand how to make your own diet and how to make your own nutrition plan. That being said, guys, we have successfully completed our beginner's guide to the gym. We have trained each muscle. I've shown you guys how to do the mobility exercises. The nutrition example is there, and I'll try to put a small PDF with the workouts and a nutrition sample, a nutrition or a diet sample in the description for you guys to understand. And that is all you guys need, being a beginner, to make gains in the gym. That is it for the vlog, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm just gonna train my arms because I didn't train it properly yesterday, so I'm gonna train my arms, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's workout video. So our beginners series is over. Now I have something else for you guys in the box that I'm gonna talk tomorrow. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next vlog, and till then.